What's up, everybody? Welcome to another sale and trade video. I'm going to go over the rules real quick so we can get started. If you see anything that you're interested in, please send me an email to videogamesellers@hotmail.com. That email will be in the description down below. Do not send me a message on YouTube, and don't really put what you're looking for in the comments section down below. You can say hello or hey, have a nice day, but don't say, hey, I'm looking for this game, blah, blah, blah. Give me your YouTube name and where you live when you send that email. That way I can, tell who you are. And I know, if you either live in the continental United States or if you live in Canada, the two places that I ship to. So that way I can determine shipping for you. And also let me know if I have sold to you in the past, if you've done purchases with me. So that also helps, speed things up. I can only do sales now. I can't hold stuff for you for a week or whatever, so please only send me an email if you're interested in purchasing right now. And it's PayPal only. Sorry, I don't do money through the mail or anything like that, just PayPal. And wait for me to say pay. And that, what I mean by that is if you already have done purchases with me in the past, and you already know my PayPal, email information, do not send me money until I say, okay, everything's all good, this is yours, pay now. And I think the only other thing is I try to ship out everything within 1 week of when you see this video, basically. It all just depends on how many different packages I have to send out, and first come, first serve, in the sense of if you're the first person that bought something, then I obviously try to get your package out first, and then so on. So I believe that is it for the rules. This is a Nintendo-heavy sales video. If you've watched my pickups videos recently, it's been a lot of N64 stuff, a lot of Pokemon stuff, so I apologize if you are not into that, but that is the bulk of what I have to put up for sale and trade right now. So first, I'm going to start off with a couple of the bigger, more interesting items. I have a boxed copy, no instruction manual, of Transformers Beast Wars Transmetals. This is a Blockbuster exclusive. You can see right there. The inside comes with the little tray and the game. The game is in very nice condition. No rips on the sticker, on the label on there. And the box, which I don't want to mess up by putting this back in there. There we go. The box has a few issues. There is a Blockbuster sticker on the back, but it is just a paper sticker, and it looks like you could actually probably remove a decent amount of it. I'm not going to mess with it because I don't want to damage the box anymore. The box does have some dings and dents in it, and on the back it is ripped about 2 inches right there. But overall, I would say it's in fair condition, especially since it's really, really hard to find this box. So this is a fairly expensive item, but I'm going to sell it, on the low end of what it's going for, like I always do with all my stuff. Then I have a complete box copy of Pokemon Sapphire. It has the manual, like a little fold-out poster advertisement thing, a little Pokemon card thing inside, the game obviously. The only thing it does not have is the little insert tray that the game would sit in, but besides that, the box is in pretty decent shape. There's one ding on the front side of the box, but overall it's in good condition. Next, I have a copy of Pokemon Gold with the manual. This one does save, and the sticker has some light, scratches and marks on it, but it's not peeling off or anything. And then I have a copy of Pokemon Silver with the manual. This one does not save, and the label on this one is definitely more marked up, but not peeling off or anything. And we'll continue on with more Pokemon stuff. I have 2 copies of Pokemon Blue. Both of these save. One is obviously in better looking condition than the other one. And then all of these do not save. I have a Pokemon Red with, you can tell, label issues. Pokemon Yellow, label fading. I have 2 more copies of Pokemon Gold. One has a kid's name written in Sharpie on the back, but that would come off pretty easily. Both of these this one has more label issues than this one. I have a Pokemon Crystal, which has a pretty decent label on it, a few little marks, and then another Silver that is definitely like worn on the label. It seems like the silver, that foil stuff, definitely chipped off or peeled off really easily on the silvers. So, like I said, all of these ones do not save, but the 2 blues do save. That 1 gold in the bag saves. The silver in the bag does not save. Obviously, the ones that don't save, I sell cheaper than the ones that do save. So if you're looking for, a bunch that you want to replace the batteries on, or you just want to sort of create a pretty collection of the different colored cartridges, and you just want to, sit down and play it, leave your Game Boy on for, hours and hours and hours as you play, and just let it sit on the shelf, charging, that's up to you. Next, I have Pokemon Leaf Green. Everything is pretty decent about that. The label has a few little marks, but it's not peeling, so that's in pretty decent shape. And then I have a copy of Zelda Link's Awakening DX with a pretty decent label on it. I'd say good, definitely. And next, I have these 3 and 64 games do not have manuals. This is Banjo-Kazooie. Overall, good condition. We got Mischief Makers. Overall, good condition. When I say good condition, I mean it has normal, like, played wear to it, maybe some little marks, on the plastic, but labels intact, no writing or anything like that. And then a copy of Chameleon Twist 2, 1 little teeny itsy bitsy ding right on the top label. Nothing wrong on the back side, really. Alright, and all of these come with the manual. I got a copy of Star Fox 64 with some damage on the back side. Manual, pretty good condition for the manual. The manuals are all in okay shape, except when if I'll point out, some problems, but they are definitely, like, used. They're not crisp and mint. We got a copy of Diddy Kong Racing in good shape. The cart has, scratches and scuffs on it, but the labels look, fairly good. And then that has the manual. The manual's okay on that one. We got Mario Party, the first one. Overall, looks like in pretty good shape. A few little marks on the label. And actually a pretty decent looking manual for that one. All these manuals that I'm showing with the games, I'm selling with the games. I'm not going to separate the manuals and ship out just a manual or whatever. So if you want a copy of Yoshi's Story, which is in pretty good shape, a few little marks on it, you're going to get the manual with Yoshi's Story. So sorry, I'm not going to split those up. And the manual for Yoshi's Story looked like it was in fairly good condition. Oh, it even has a little, like, Yoshi's Story controller and other info, little manual thing in there. I don't know what to call that. Pamphlet? There we go. We got a copy of Mario Kart. It's the Player's Choice Edition, and it's in overall good condition, and a Mario Kart manual, which is in good shape. Castlevania has ZM written in Sharpie on the back, overall in good condition, and the Castlevania manual. Clay Fighter 63 and a third, good condition, few marks on the back side of the label. This is the only manual that is in bleh condition. Someone spilled some coffee on it, but hey, I'll throw it in, with the copy of Clay Fighter. And a copy of the first Pokemon Stadium in good condition, and actually pretty decent condition Pokemon Stadium manual, little wrinkle on the top. And finally, some original NES games. Got a copy of Wampum. Front label is in very nice condition, and backside looks pretty good. We got a Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Overall good condition. It did have the word Powers written right there, but it rubbed off pretty easily. You can just barely faintly see almost like some yellow remaining, but pretty damn good. You could probably even rub it a little bit more and get it all the way off, but I'd say decent on that one. Donkey Kong Classics, good label on that one. And Legend of Zelda Gold Cart. The gold cartridge definitely has some nicks and scuffs on it. It is not in like new condition. It is in used condition, but the label on it is in good shape. I mean, it's not peeling. There's no big chunks out of it or anything like that. So, all right, guys, I believe that is it. Oh no, it's not. I did not show the two SPs I have right now. I have a silver SP that has wear to the outside, nothing super major, no big chunks or anything out of it. It has like some residue from a Velcro sticker thing that was on the back, but the screen is in good shape. This is just a 001 model, the original model, and then I have a pink 101 model. This one is more scuffed up on the outside, but the screen is in good shape. The inside's not bad. A few little nicks on the top up here. Now this, like I said, is a 101, so it has the brighter screen. Both have wall chargers that they'll come with. This, when I got it, was having audio problems. I messed around with it a little bit. It seems to be working fine right now, which I'll show you. Listen up. So, I mean, obviously, the audio is working, but I want to at least say that in case for some reason down the road or something, you know, the audio starts going out on it. But like I said, I screwed around with it. I tightened some of the screws and made, you know, like the case on it a little bit tighter. Maybe at one point it got bumped around and the little cord to the speaker inside got messed up, but it is working as of right now. I try to get as much information to you guys as I possibly can about this stuff now. But if you do have any other questions, feel free to ask those in the email, in the emails that you send. Now I'll just go over a few things I'm looking for trade. I really would like to sell all this stuff, but if you do want to trade, this is the stuff I want to trade for. I'm not interested really in anything else as of right now, unless for some reason you had like some crazy ass, you know, trade you want to do. But otherwise, I'm only looking for stuff that I want to add to my collection. Few more Sega Saturn CD games I need. Mansion of Hidden Souls on Sega Saturn, Heimdall on Sega CD, and Shadow of the Beast 2 on Sega CD. On Game Boy Advance, we got Donkey Kong Country 3, Donkey Kong Country 2, and the first Donkey Kong Country, actually all three of them I'm looking for. A really rare Game Boy Advance game, Ninja 5-0, Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty's Revenge. On original Game Boy, Ninja Gaiden Shadow and Blaster Master Boy. On Game Boy Color, Donkey Kong Country, another rare one, Shantae, and Blaster Master Enemy Below. Also on original Game Boy, I forgot to mention, Mega Man 1 through 5. I'm still looking for those. I know a couple of those are pretty hard to come by. Super Nintendo, Sparkster or Ghoul Patrol, or Space Megaforce. And let's see. On Genesis, Rocket Knight Adventures, Blaster Master 2, Whip Rush, Alicia Dragoon, Valis, or Shadow of the Beast 1 or 2. And that, I would say, is enough. All the other stuff is so fucking bizarre, I'd really be surprised if anyone had it. So that's it. The stuff I look for my collection, I try to look for in really, really good shape. Just throwing it out there, if someone happens to have a Bomberman hero in really good shape, or I think it's, the second one, or the Goemon's Great Adventure, I'm looking for, I have copies of those, but I'm looking for ones in better condition than mine. Mine have a little bit of, like, label issue on them. So if you happen to have either of those two, I am looking for copies of those as well. So that is it. Email down below. Please go back to the beginning of the video if you need a refresher on the rules. The easier you can make it on me in the sense of giving me all that information, the quicker I can get back to everyone and respond and make everyone happy. So please do all that, and thumbs up the video if you don't mind. And the only other thing is, there's a contest going on. I put up a video yesterday on Sunday. Go watch the contest video. You guys are kicking ass on that so far. Over 500 comments, 500 likes. The Facebook page has already jumped up in some likes. There's a prize level that'll grow depending on how well the contest does. So please go check out that video as well after you send, you know, your request for any of these games. Or if you don't want any of them, then just say, hey, fuck you, Scott. I'm going to go look at your contest video. So peace out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.